That change is up to us. I'll divide this question, my answer, into two ways: what we can do and what's happening. So I'll start with what's happening, the external factors. We see that there is a well-funded machine on campus from Qatar, from foreign countries, giving money to campuses in order to push their agenda, most of it anti-Israel. Qatar gave $5.2 billion, not million, $billion to college campuses. The Department of Education was forced to release these numbers. They had no choice. We saw $151 million donated to Cornell alone. This is a well-funded machine. We see AJ Plus, Al Jazeera, a Qatar-funded media outlet. We see TikTok, which is not a neutral platform, pushing their algorithm, denying Jewish influencers the right to be on the algorithm equally. We saw in May 2021 the hashtag Israel was blocked. There is a well-funded strategic machine to silence our voices online and also to push an agenda on campuses. So there is this really well-funded machine that's happening. And what were we doing in the meantime while this was happening? We were asleep at the wheel. Of course, there's so many amazing efforts, but we need to be united in our efforts in order to fight this. And this brings me back to what we could be doing. And to really unpack this statistic, my generation, 18 to 24 years old, this is the young generation. The young generation is always going to lean towards fighting for justice. We are the change makers. Gen Z is very idealistic, humanistic. So when we are not articulating our story properly as Israel, as a people of Israel, as Jews, then it is normal for, of course it's not normal to support Hamas, a terrorist organization that has done unspeakable crimes to the Jewish people. I actually viewed the video of the 47-minute video that was shown to journalists, and I still get nightmares from it. It was absolutely traumatic. So not at all to minimize the atrocities of Hamas, but to get back to my point regarding my generation, when we don't articulate our story and they see Hamas as freedom fighters, it's no surprise. We have when we see anti-Israel content online, and our response is, but if you were to walk like that out in Gaza, Hamas would kill you. Or if look at Israel, we support gay rights. Of course, gay rights is great. We support that. Of course, women's rights is great. But when we fight Israel, anti-Israel hate or anti-Jewish hate by telling the world, look how great we are, we're not getting to the root of the issue. They're asking us why we have a right to exist. So no matter how amazing we are and how we've tried to prove ourselves useful or how great we are, we're not answering the question. We are an indigenous people. We originate from Israel. Our rights to this land run deep. We're from this land. We are Israel. And that's why I also came here to volunteer, not to stand in solidarity with the people of Israel, but I am Israel. I'm here because I am connected to this land and rooted to this land very deeply.